very much. Your annoying friend opening a rattly bag right when we get started. Thanks for putting up with me. It's warm. I love me a good warm croissant. He hates bread, so we're just going to give him a smushy one. We are having sandwiches. I love to come live, do a live stream to tell you about Tune In Tuesdays. But first, let me say, I am your weird friend. I do say weird things, but I don't always say what the captions say that I say. So here we are. All the bread goes in that cabinet so Katniss doesn't eat it. I'm not sure if they cut these for us. I'm going to assume no. I did not. So we've got to hunt down the knife that I should have hunted down before I hit the buttons to go. I will say I like a serrated knife. Shyster. I don't know where it's at. There it is. It was hiding. I like a serrated knife. And if I have to, I'm going to use the tomato knife. But this isn't what it's for. So, bread knife. We're going to cut it. We went to our local Honey Baked Ham. And when I say local, local is relative. I'm trying to do this where I don't cut my hand. Everything is not super close to us. Like, there's no food deliveries here. So, if you're ever like, hey, how does she have time to cook and make food all the time? Because I've heard this before. It would take me way longer to go get takeout. And the only thing that delivers here is UPS, USPS, and FedEx for the most part. And they're not always the most dependable, especially depending upon what day it is and the shenanigans involved. So, here we are making a sandwich, but we did make a little road trip and we go to the farmer's market. Sometimes the one in our closest town is a little crazier than we want to deal with. So we drive a little further, like an hour-ish, away from the house to go to another town to check out that farmer's market. No, it seems like, I mean, I would love to eat just local food and support primarily local businesses or small businesses. Sometimes not always so possible, but when it is, we are happy to do it. I need my small spreader, and I think I used them all. Now my hands are sticky. Praise, we have water. We've had issues with water lately, too. Something broke, and they were fixing it, so we didn't have water. Thank goodness we weren't, like, in the middle of washing clothes or anything. But when you're trying to prepare the foods, and you gotta wash your hands 15 times, it's kind of annoying. I appreciate them and our first world country problems, but it's a habit to just walk over to your faucet and turn it on, and then it doesn't work. So, could crack myself up with that one. Honey Baked Ham makes a ham classic that I absolutely love, and it has their special sauce on it, which is the sweet mustardy goodness, and it has mayo on it. It also has a tomato, but I'll probably let you go before I put that on here because I didn't grab it. Although I do have a tomato knife handy, I don't have the tomato handy. I don't do much with lettuce. It could be a great little crunch, but I feel like I waste more than I eat whenever I purchase it, so I usually do not, unless I have a specific plan for it. I'll put that on the bread knife so I don't make a mess. So if you were here, you saw that we had some of this, I say some of this, the caprese salad and the bruschetta with hot dogs yesterday. Today, we're going to have it with our ham and cheese sandwich. So, that's his. He likes lots of meat, and I like littles of meat, typically. Look, I don't even have to have a knife. We'll give him another slice. We'll do 1 for me, 2 for him, 2.5 for him. I like the thicker ham, and their ham is so good. Murphy Brown. There we go. Censor my words when I say that. Just an FYI. I'm going to go with 2 slices of cheese so we can taste it. I love me some ham and cheddar. While we were in the other town, we stopped at Kroger There's also another local store that I do really like that we like to go to as well, but we did not make it that far into the town. Oh, let me get this. Let me get this ham. There we go. Fold it in half, tear it. It's like we're zeroing out the scale. There we go. I can just kind of go on there because that one isn't, it's more like a circle than a crescent shape. Give me all the cheese, please. I will do a tomato here shortly. I'm just going to slice it with a knife. Nothing fancy or special. I mean, it's a great knife. But it's lunchtime and we need to get her done. And I was going to show you how I shizzle drizzle some stuffs. I also need to, I'm going to seal these up with my sticky fingers. And then I'm going to rinse my hands off before I dig in. I forgot to olive oil, mayonnaise, or sandwiches. Okay, I'm on here to tell you about Tune In Tuesday. Tune In Tuesday, which is today, is where Pamper Chef goes live at 7 p.m. And I was a bad kitty again, and I did not look and see what they were doing. We're going to go ahead and do this tonight. I know there's a couple things coming up. I just don't remember exactly what they are because I forget to look so that I can tell you. I need to make a post so you at least know what you're tuning in Tuesday for. But I'm going to say, even if you cannot tune in, I would register so you don't miss out on the giveaways. Because I would love for all my peeps to, of course, get in on all the giveaways that they can. Also, beyond mine, you know, I have some that I do monthly and some in parties. Also, you'll get the recipes and whatnot emailed to you. So not only would you be registered if they're doing giveaways, you'll get the recipes. And sometimes they have discount codes that you would also get emailed to you. Next up, let me get a couple of little bowls here. And we're going to do a Mediterranean salad a little bit. There is not enough room on my plate for all this. But first, let me grab a fork. We're going to get us a little bit of this. When I say a little bit, I mean for reals a little bit. Here we go. Let's get this. We'll put it here. We'll do another one here. And we'll do a little drizzle. I'm just going to do one. We're going to leave that one behind. Here we go. I'll do one. I'll spoon some in there after I spoons. I don't want to contaminate my dressing. So you likely saw where we used the immersion blender on that, but it's been in the fridge. Wipe that on my apron. I need to wash my apron, y'all. This double lid, while handy for taking a salad, is not so handy for unscrewing when it's cold and it's like sealed up. Really overkill on the jar. I know, y'all, I know. I'm going to do a little faux shizzle drizzle. We just want some flavor flav. We'll do a little bit here. Do a little bit more. And it's just balsamic vinegar. I don't remember. Olive oil. No switches. I think that's pretty much it. And just drizzle that, and then you can put a little bit of a balsamic glaze on here. We're going to stick that right into our bruschetta. This holds nothing currently. We will do a faux shizzle drizzle of the glaze. I think that just got me in the eye. This is delicious. So it's like, you know, a little bit of sweet and a little bit of vinegariness. Not sour, but you know that bite that it gets. Here we go. And I'm going to touch stuff. We'll give us a couple of these. I have another little bowl. It still has some in it. We'll have garlic breath. Oh yeah, he can't too much tomato before bed. We'll just give him one. We'll give me one. We'll be Darth Vader in it all night long. So here's that. We're going to put this garlic back, y'all. I'm serious about this Darth Vader situation. What am I thinking? Lunchtime. We got enough time for that to burn off. Okay, now we need a Mediterranean salad, which has some onion. I'm used to being night times. and feta. So this cheese is feta. So you got cucumber, shallot, tomatoes, feta, and then we do a dressing vinaigrette style with whatever acid of choice you like. Now you could do a lemon or you could do lime juice. You could do partial lemon and some vinegar if you would prefer. I do like to blend it. I like to do a crushed clove of garlic in there. A spoonish of our onion sugar, a little salt and pepper, and you are golden on this vinaigrette. And then we put a little bit of chopped pistachios in the Mediterranean salad, which we also have an extra bowl of it. I'm going to slice some tomatoes for our sandwiches. My fingers are coated in Gick. And then we may dish out some more of this, but I do love that I have backups. And we have this as sides for several meals this week. So we can be quick and easy. I have a couple more croissants and ham for more sandwiches that are not your run-of-the-mill sandwich. And then I have sourdough. It's growing finally, and it started growing more and doing better when I quit measuring and using more water. So I was following like a recipe, instructions of this much flour to this much water, and now I just do a heavier flour mixture, and it works out well. Okay, tune in Tuesday. Word for the live, sandwich. So message me the word sandwich. I think that's part of a croissant. Anyhow, message me the word sandwich to be entered into my monthly giveaway. Tune in Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pampered Chef goes live, and you can register for the Zoom. If you need a link to register, let me know. First link in this stream description is to take you straight to Facebook Messenger or to message me. I actually think I tested that and it took you to my profile. Just hit message. Message me the word sandwich. That will enter you into this month's giveaway. There's also a phone number in there if you would rather send me a text. And then tune in Tuesday. If you need a link, just let me know. And I will let y'all go. I hope you have a great rest of your day and week, and happy 4th of July. But I'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you so much for tuning in.